It's a pleasure to be here, because I was just in Las Vegas, so I need the money. I lost a lot of money. I really did. I mean, I get them back at the buffet, don't get me wrong. $9.95, all you can eat. We'll see who wins this friggin' handout, won't we? I do believe I have blackjack. I was at the prime rib counter going, hit me again. The buffet manager was horrified. You should have seen him. He looked like a deer caught in the headlights. Get the prime rib back in the kitchen. Finally, he just gave me my money back. Here's your $1,000, get out! Actually, they have a buffet in Las Vegas. It's called the Oz Buffet. It's the Wizard of Oz theme, and it's a buffet. You walk up and it's the Emerald City, and it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. I ran to it. You're out of the wood, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Prime ribs and pork chops and scampi, oh my. Prime ribs and pork chops and scampi, oh my. I moved to Los Angeles, so I bought a condo, a little condo. Now I have to go shopping for the condo. I'm not a good shopper. And I just started shopping randomly, and I knew the first thing I bought was gonna be ugly. I didn't want any trouble. I went in and bought a toaster. And the lady said, could I have your name and address? No. I have this money, and I'm taking this toaster now. You don't need my name and address. I'm not adopting it. I'm purchasing it. I might throw it off a building after I leave here. She asked me, she said, would you like to buy the warranty? For the toaster? No, I think I'm going to absorb the risk on this one. I'm not a gambler, but I'm feeling lucky today. If this toaster should break, and God forbid that day should come, I'm gonna take another $39 out of my pocket and buy another toaster, because that's how I live, on the edge. I just don't, stupid. Now, after I got the condo all filled up, they sent me back out on the road. And I toured Canada. And it's been a pleasure touring Canada. It really has been. And, well, listen. The first date in Canada was Ottawa in January. That's the best time to go. It's not all touristy in January. But Ottawa's a beautiful city, and they have people, the river freezes, and people skate on the river. It's beautiful to watch. And they have these snack bars on the ice, and they sell these things called beaver tails. Oh, yeah. You applauded for beaver tails. You really are my people. So you have to skate. You have to skate to the beaver tail. Now the beaver tail's, it's like this big. It's a fried dough of death thing. It's all your Weight Watchers points, by the way. I had to buy other people's points in my group. Now, listen, I am not an official Weight Watchers representative. I'm part of a rogue splinter organization where you can buy and sell points in the black market. So, you had to ice skate to the beaver tail, which is just cruel. Well, you can smell the beaver tails, you can smell the fried dough from your hotel room. It was making me crazy. So
third day, I was like, give me ice skates. I skated to the beaver tail. And there was this nice family from Ottawa, a mom and dad and 2 kids. And they were in front of the beaver tail stand. I just remember that look in their eyes, you know? Like, oh, well, he'll stop. I couldn't and I didn't. Cost me some tickets to the show that night, I'll tell you that. And I bought them all beaver tails while the paramedics looked them over. I'm not an outdoors person either. I like the lake, I like to go swimming in the ocean, that kind of thing, but so hiking, no. Hiking is a walk that sucks. You know what you do when you walk? I love to walk. You walk to the movies, you walk in the mall, you walk in the park. Hiking, you hike down a ravine, you hike up a mountain, you were hiking and you found a dead body. My friends took me hiking, and when we got to the lake, there was a kayak. Kayaks are now on my list. What is it? Is it a canoe for people with no friends? Mine didn't move. I'm not too big, the kayak is too small. They had to pull me out like a champagne cork. We got him. I'm wedged in this kayak going, if I fart in this kayak, it's gonna have 1,000-meter kill radius. It's gonna go off like a Claymore mine.
Last time I was in Montreal, it was in the wintertime. My friend says, John, we're going skiing. Now, I don't ski. Nobody's ever looked at me and went, you ski, don't you? No. Now, I wouldn't ski, but I'll go and look at the mountains and everything. But no, they gave me tequila. Now, apparently, after the 5th shot of tequila, you think you can ski. They should have a warning on the label. A chubby guy skiing with a slash through it. After the 10th shot, I thought I was Peekaboo Pinette. And I didn't have a ski suit. Surprise, surprise. But they bought me one. It was white. That's my color. I look like an avalanche. They're evacuating the lodges. I didn't ski. They basically just pushed me off Mont Gabriel. That's when I learned how to speak French. Si vous salumerez point de grâce, le Seigneur est avec vous. Vous êtes bénis de tous les femmes de Jésus. I fell down the mountain. I get to the bottom of the mountain and I'm covered in snow, nearly lifeless. Little kid walks up to me and goes, Frosty's dead! Frosty's dead! And he was crying. I didn't want him to cry, so I had to get up, you know. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found. Open the ambulance doors, please. I'm gonna need Percocets and a Pez dispenser. No, skiing not for me. From now on, they ask me to go skiing, I say nay, nay. And it's, no, my friends, my family, they like to do things to me to see what will happen to me. In summertime, the sports, the activities, water skiing, that's another nay, nay. The boat just pulls you. I didn't even stand on the skis. It was like snorkeling underwater really fast. I heard a shark go, what the hell was that? That's a nay, nay. I'll tell you, a big
big whitewater rafting. They give you a little raft. Listen, if it doesn't have a casino and a buffet, it ain't seaworthy. I ain't getting in that thing. We're going down the river. I was like, can we bang against the rocks one more time? I still have cartilage left in my right knee. That's a nay-nay. At the beginning of the month, my family took me to a water park. Now, I like to swim. Swimming is my exercise. I frolic. But there are rides at the park. Horrible nay-nay rides. The first ride we went on was the giant slide. It's like 20 stories high. And I'm looking for the elevator. There's no elevator. How do you get up there? It's $35 to get in. You should carry my ass up there. How do you get up? I'm in flip-flops and a Speedo, and I'm walking up a mountain. Thank you, my friends. Let's not visualize, just let's move on, shall we? I'm walking up this thing, and I'm a little bit afraid of heights, and I'm halfway up, I'm going, Ricola, Ricola. Heidi went by with her grandfather. I don't know how high we went. I got to the top of the slide. Was it a slide? Nay, nay. Because I did not slide, and I have slid. When you slide, you go, wee. This is not what happened. I went, shh. I didn't slide. At no point did my butt touch slide. You reach around and you're not touching slide, that's a free fall. I was not issued a parachute. I'm falling and I see my family walking up. I'm yelling, it's not a slide! And I hit the water. Oh God. Those people shouldn't have been there. I pop out of the water, I hear, where's my baby? Where's my baby? Like, I need this on my vacation. Here's a quick impression. This is an Ewok from Return of the Jedi. If you didn't see Return of the Jedi, you won't like this. One day you might see it and go, that was a very good impression. I should see more movies. This is my Ewok. All right. Now let me finish up the water park story. Because there was one more ride. It was a medium slide. I thought it would be a fun slide. My butt touch slide. But the pool that you went into was too short. And you pick up steam. Well, I hydroplaned across the pool. I went through the fence out into the parking lot. And I mean way out there. H-I-J, please God, let me stop. I crawl back up to the gate. They want me to pay to get in again. Listen, pal, I'm in a Speedo. You see a wallet anywhere? He said, I don't even see the Speedo. Oh, it's summertime now. My friends, family, they'll be looking to take me to places. Amusement parks. A lot of nay-nay rides at amusement parks. John, let's go on the loop coaster. Nay-nay. I don't loop. I half loop. And gravity says nay-nay. All I need is a brief description of the ride to say nay-nay. Oh, John, you should come. You squat down, then it shoots you about 100 feet in the air. Nay-nay. Oh,
John, you should come because there's a safety bar. Nay, nay. You know why there's a safety bar? Because it ain't safe. Nay, nay. Always with the ideas, my family and friends. John, let's go parasailing. I should have said nay, nay. They got me drunk. They put me on this parasail thing. I didn't parasail shit. They para-dragged my ass all over the Atlantic. Nay, nay. Get this, I'm at home last week. Guy knocks on my door. He says to me, they're starving in Kosovo. I said, I've been here all day, pal. I didn't eat nothing of their stuff, honest, I didn't. I thought he was blaming me. Come to find out, he just wanted money to feed people. Now, I was happy to help him there. I don't starve. I don't think anybody else should. In my perfect world, everybody would have a buffet. I know what it's like to starve. I've been dieting myself. As a matter of fact, I just lost 120 pounds. And, yeah. You figure I lost a jockey that won the Kentucky Derby. And people are really nice about it and everything. Some irritating comments like, oh, geez, I can really see it in your face. I lost 120 pounds. How big was my head? And people are very nice, though, about it. They go, oh, don't you feel better? Oh, and now you walk better, and it's great, and I bet you're not hungry anymore. I'm starving. I was starving on the first day I started. I'm starving tonight. And I had a nutritionist. I went through nutritionist after nutritionist. One nutritionist, he was crazy. I walk into his office. He goes, well, the good news is you can have all the salad you want. I don't want any salad. What's the bad news? He wanted me to eat salad as the food. Salad's not food. Salad comes with the food. You go out, you order a steak, what do? They bring you salad. They don't even charge you for it because it ain't worth anything, because it ain't food. Salad comes before the meal. Salad is a promissory note that food will soon arrive. I had been waiting in line for an iPhone for 2 days. And I actually don't do well in lines. I'm at a KFC/Taco Bell at an airport. And people are having an existential crisis. It's KFC and it's Taco Bell. Can you get chicken and a taco? Yes, you can. Watch me, watch me. I try to maintain my cherub-like demeanor, but there's a little man in my head going, get out of line, get out of line, get out of line. You know what I like about KFC? In the little utensil packets, they have salt. You need that. Who has KFC and goes, this needs salt? Usually after the second bite, my hand starts to swell. By the third bite, I look like a ballpark Frank. I don't do well in lines. I was in Italy, and in June, which I loved. I'm in line in Naples for gelato. And the gelato in Naples is legendary, Italian ice cream. It's not good like, oh, I think I'll have another scoop. It's good like, well, I'll sell all my stuff, I'll move here and I'll eat gelato. It's that good. And I've got people in front of me, they're having samples of the gelato. Why? Just try it, take a chance. Can I try your mango? No! It's mango!
front of me, can I try the chocolate? No. Chocolate is chocolate. The tasting rule isn't for chocolate. I never once had a chocolate and said, oh, this is different. I wish I'd tried it. Get out of the line. You tried something. You tried butter brickle. Nobody knows what that tastes like. Watch me. Watch me. But once you get the gelato, it is good. In the Sistine Chapel, the angels are pointing to the gelato shop in Naples. So, it is good. I went to the Vatican in June, and the line at the Vatican was 4 hours. Now, I'm a good Catholic. I give up fruits and vegetables every Lent. And I struggle. And I'm in line. It's a 4-hour line at the Vatican. And I had to take myself out of the line. I just didn't feel spiritually fit after the second hour in the heat of Rome. I didn't want to be at the Vatican going, what's going on up there? Move it! I did love Italy, though. In Italy, there's no such thing as an all-you-can-eat buffet. That's just the way it is. And I walked into this little mom-and-pop Italian restaurant, and I said, feed me, I'm hungry in Italian. It's sono affamato. I can say it in 27 languages. I can write it in hieroglyphics if I have to. And I said to them, can we order? And they said, no, first we're gonna bring out some food. This will be my new home. So he brought out like sandwiches. He brought out fried calamari, potato and gnocchi, pollo voltastano, eggplant Milanese. Then he says, now we come, we take your order. You're not scaring me. They brought out food for hours. We were fighting amongst ourselves. Stop ordering, this is enough. I didn't order this. I didn't order this either. They're just bringing out stuff. Let's get out of here. We had a friend with us, Timmy. He was too skinny. We should have known. He shouldn't have come. Halfway through the meal, he died. And they kept on trying to feed him. They were smacking him. What's the matter? You don't like it? He's dead. Pass that over here. I've been coming to Montreal now for 20 years. And, yeah. Well, first I tried out for Cirque du Soleil. And you should have seen me in that body sock. And I've been traveling now on the road 26 years. And, you know, we go places like this, anywhere from PEI to Hawaii. And Newfoundland, the people were great. But I go, oh, they were wonderful. But it's too far. After like 19 hours, you go, hey, is it really a place called Newfoundland? Or is this just a joke? Is this like, are we like going to Atlantis or something? And Hawaii, I liked. Hawaiians are great people. First of all, Spam is a vegetable. I love that. I had Lipitor in a peppermill. You want some more Spam? No thanks. My arm's numb. That's enough Spam for me. And the Hawaiians are bigger people. I walked in to get a shirt, and they said, what are you, about a medium, brother? And I did go on an Italian cruise. Yeah, not the one that hit Italy. They hit Italy. The captain, he wasn't paying attention. The Coast Guard was not happy. Excuse me. Is that the U-boat? No, sit down for a minute. We want to talk to you. You did not see Italy? It's a boot. You don't see the boot. Somebody said to me, do you think they'll fire the captain? He hit a country. I do love a lot of aspects of the summer and traveling. Obviously, you have a barbecue, but I got invited to like a business barbecue, and they were vegetarians. Do you know of these people? They go insane, you know. You see them in the supermarkets. They have 50-pound bags of almonds. And they make it into shit they wish they could eat. What? Doesn't it taste like a pork roast? Yeah. Made out of almonds. Best diets I was ever on was as a kid. You know, because I grew up in an Irish neighborhood, and my Irish relatives wouldn't have it. He said, I'm going to give you a diet, and it's going to work your whole life. Write this down. Go ahead. Stop your fucking eating. If you see it, and it looks all sweet and tasty, well, then put it down. First date in Canada this year was in Nova Scotia. Yes, in February, the best time to go. It's not all touristy in February. My hotel suite was $1. So I flew from Philadelphia on Air Canada Jazz, and the plane was this big. And to start it, they rubbed it on the carpet of the terminal. And I know I gotta lose a few pounds, but damn, my plane is tight. It hurt my feelings. And I'm like this, and there's a guy next to me, I'm in his lap. We were on the runway for 4 hours. Yeah, and he was a talker. Yeah, he said, nutrition is my hobby. Good. And there's a little man in my head going, the plane crashed, and you're in hell. And hell is the runway on a little plane, talking about nutrition. He says to me, have you ever tried hulled barley? I said, no. It's never been on a menu of any restaurants I go to. Nobody's ever said to me, hey, I had hulled barley last night, and oh, did you have the hulled barley? He said it has 4 times more fiber than brown rice. I said, I'm sure I would have it and pass a wicker chair, but I don't want it. He said to me, have you cleaned your colon? I don't even know you, pal. I haven't even cleaned my garage. Seems to me if you're sitting around thinking, is my colon dirty? You have too much time on your hands. You need a hobby. You need to volunteer. I took this colon cleansing stuff once, and it wasn't a cleansing. It was an incident. A license plate fell out of me. When was I in Mississippi? So I have to connect Philly to Toronto, then Toronto, I go to Nova Scotia. Now in Toronto, I've been on the runway for 4 hours in Philly, so I missed the flight. I go up to the connection desk, she said, there's a flight in 10 minutes. I said, well, I'm not gonna make that one. She says, oh, yes, you are. Can you run? I said, like a gazelle. That bitch made me run. I got there with about 30 seconds to spare. I look good. You all right? And next to the gate was a Tim Horton. And I knew because I heard angels, ha, ha, ha. And I wouldn't get on the plane till I got a donut. I said, you made me run. And my luggage better be here today, or I'm gonna be outside your headquarters in a thong with a sign that says, this is all I have to wear because I flew Air Canada. And so,